You know, I get messages every day from listeners who will say, hey, have you heard about this story? Or they'll send me clips and they'll say, hey, have you saw this? What are your thoughts on this? And a lot of times I will see something that is so over the top ridiculous, so batshit insane that I say to myself, wait a minute, I'm not going to react to this just yet. This has to be AI. There's no way this is real. This has to be some sort of like spoof. This has to be satire. Maybe it's like an old Saturday Night Live skit. There's no way in hell that this is actually happening in 2023. And when someone sent me the story of Virginia Fox and her cry for whole milk to be brought back into school, I sat there and I watched that and I said, there's no way this is real. I'm not going to react to this. This can't be. I'm going to wait until I find out the comedic genius who wrote this skit. And then the farther I dig and the farther I dig, I realize, no, it's true. So Virginia Fox, a congresswoman from North Carolina, stands up to make the argument for whole milk. And she says this, and I quote, this is a real quote. It's not just the magic of the season that helps Santa deliver the presents worldwide. It's also the fortifying nutrients of whole milk. Folks, I'm going to be honest with you. This is about my third take on this video because I can't get through it without laughing. This woman actually said into a live microphone in 2023 that it's not just the magic of the season that helps Santa deliver the presents worldwide, but the nutrients of whole milk. And then she goes on, of course, she has to blame this on Obama. It's all his fault. And she says the first African-American president, this all started under him. And when his wife, the first lady, took away the whole milk. And then when she goes in for her mic drop, she says, it was scientists that built the Titanic. It was amateurs that built the Ark. Oh, God. First of all, Santa is not real, and neither is the Ark, okay? But a congresswoman in 2023 stood up and said this bullshit into a live microphone, and she's got an audience that is fired up and ready to vote for her. And that should scare the living shit out of any reasonable person out there. You know, I can so see the next conspiracy theory from the right wing. I can already see it brewing. I'm going to go ahead and call this one. Just remember I said it. They're going to say next that Santa was real. Santa was real, and he's been at the bottom of a satanic pizza parlor for years trying to come out, but the evil liberal Democrats have kept him down, and the parents have been taking credit for all the presents they've bought, and all these posers have been in shopping malls for years, but we got the real Kris Kringle down here. I will not be shocked. Scientists built the Titanic. Amateurs built the Ark. Yeah, amateurs built a wooden boat. A wooden boat that they put one of each species in and floated around in it for 40 days. Yeah. Wait, it was two of each species. I better get it right or pay the price. And even though we've had species pop up since then, I mean, there's all sorts of holes in that theory. No actual evidence of it, except probably some dude somewhere found a piece of wood in a desert and created a whole museum, and people probably drives around to see it. I don't know, but that's a real story. I can't remember exactly which listener pointed this one out to me, but I don't know if I should say thanks or not. I mean, I needed to laugh, but the sad part is, again, people are lined up ready to vote for that insanity. People are lined up and fired up and ready to vote. So, yeah, we have an election next year, and you guys really need to consider your options here. And if and if you're going to go vote for somebody who's standing up talking about Santa needing whole milk to deliver all the presents, and amateurs building a wooden boat, if that's who you're gonna pin your faith to, you're fucked.